Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting.
我们在无私的付出，也不要求回馈，却看到需要援助的人能得到一些心理或生理上的慰藉。
Fellow Lions, Leos, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our guest of honor for today's event, District Governor Lydia Lu.
谢谢我们总监的金玉良言，谢谢他今天的主持。接着下来，我们有请我们的会长，李秉进会长，
宣布会议结束9点14分。
开心，这个陪同我们一年，谢谢。
Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting. The Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by by Zone 5 and Zone 7. Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting.
我们在无私的付出，不要求回馈，却看到需要援助的人能得到一些心理或生理上的慰藉。
Fellow Lions, Leos, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our guest of honor for today's event, District Governor Lydia Lu.
谢谢我们总监的金玉良言，谢谢他今天的主持。接着下来，我们有请我们的会长，会主席李碧会长。
宣布会议结束了。9点14分。
太开心，这美好的一年，谢谢。
Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting. The Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting.
我们在无私的付出，不要求回馈，却看到需要援助的人能得到一些心理或生理上的慰藉。
Fellow Lions, Leos, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our guest of honor for today's event, District Governor Lydia Lu.
谢谢我们总监的金玉良言，谢谢他今天的主持。接着下来，我们有请我们的会长，李主席，李会长，
宣布。
Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting. The Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting.
我们在无私的付出，不要求回馈，却看到需要援助的人能得到一些心理或生理上的慰藉。
Fellow Lions, Leos, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our guest of honor for today's event, District Governor Lydia Lu.
谢谢我们总监的金玉良言，谢谢他今天的主持。接着下来，我们有请我们的会长，李主席，李秉进会长，
宣布
Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting. The Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7.
Mr. Stephen 可以开始 photo session。This is Stephen Chu。
Yeah。
7点25分 photo session。
好，我们就拍照啦。先拍啦。那你要讲1、2、3哦，要不然他们不会笑哦。
Please make sure all of your look, lighting, everything is perfect for this photo session. Because you need to look marvelous, right?
Louis 帮忙拍一下可以吗？中间 Louis
什么东西啊？
可以你帮忙拍照一下吗
？OK 可以，他都确认一下咯，这样我可以拍照。麻烦全部人就是开一下你的 video。
好，我这边可能 line 不好就打不开了。
就一面而已啦。
一面
要比什么手册啊？
我拍2张，那一张是正统的，再来一张不一样的。
OK， 1、2、3 ，smile。OK， 不要不正经的啦。
对呀，要5、7嘛，一个5，一个7是吧？中5、中7嘛，中5、中7。
我比不到。
跟你不要紧，可以比这。
OK， 比一个5跟7咯。
一个5跟7吧，可以吗？5跟7。
5跟7啊。
中7，哎。
5跟7。5
跟7，可以吗？都打开了吗
？5 and 7， 5 and 7，对啊。
5 and 7。
5 and 7。
Yeah。
OK。1、2、3。One more. 1、2、3。OK， thank you。
OK， 谢谢我们的中谦。
OK， 现在可以开始了是吧？29分。
好吧。OK， 好。
3、2、1。
十字精神，神领我脑，神领我脑，神领我脑，我活的十字精神，神领我脑，神领我脑，今天我活的十字精神，有没 命我心，用命我心，用命我心，我活的是自己神，用命我心，用命我心，今天我活的是自己神，光到我主，光到我主，光到我主，我活的是自己神，光到我主，光到我主，今天我活的是自己神，不计全身，不计全身，不计全身，我活的是自己神，不计全身，不计全身，今天我活的是自己神，生命我拿，用命我心，光到我主，我活的是自己神，不计全身，不计全身，永在。
科长，我是今晚的全民，大家是。
西部坐落在拉拉江与伊干河的交汇点。
Interzone Joint Organized Project of Cebu Lions Club by Zone 5 and Zone 7. The Virtual Leadership Training Course Zoom Meeting. Please welcome Zone 7 Chairlady, Ms. Karen Chow, to deliver her welcoming speech.
Also our speaker tonight, Capitan Conilo, my fellow cabinet officers, fellow Lions, good evening. 各位师兄师姐们，大家晚上好。
好。
Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us tonight. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been with us at this Zone 5 and Zone 7 Interzone Project Virtual Leadership Training course. Leadership is a vital management function that helps to direct an organization's resources for improved efficiency and the achievement of goals. Effective leaders provide clarity of purpose, motivate and guide the organization to realize its mission. Regardless of your position, understanding the role of leaders can help you to contribute more meaningfully to the accomplishment of your organization objectives. I hope all of you can learn more through the leadership training course tonight. Now, I would like to pass the time to our speaker. Thank you.
Please welcome the first Vice District Governor, also the speaker tonight, Capitan Conilo.
Welcome participants to the session. Welcome to these sessions. In this session, we will be covering the topic of meeting management. That is, how do we manage a meeting? Meetings are an important component of liaison because they encourage involvement and facilitate communication. They provide the opportunity for lions to come together and decide how they can best serve their communities while enjoying fellowship with other lions. If managed correctly, meetings can be an effective way to get things done. Meeting management: idea, plan, action. Objectives: to recognize the importance of effective meetings, identify the components of an effective meetings, utilize resources, techniques to ensure effective meetings at the district and club levels. Meetings are an important component of liaison. At the end of the session, participants will be able to recognize the importance of meeting management as a skill for the club president, vice president, project chairpersons. Identify that components of an effective meeting, utilize resources and techniques to ensure effective meetings of club levels. Benefits of effective meetings: aid in member retention, increase members' engagement and involvement, provide an avenue for communication, maintain members' motivations. These are the effective meetings that provide many benefits, enhance member experiences while increasing the opportunity for success of every level of the organization. Effective meetings. The effective meetings provide the opportunity for new ideas to be generated, increase the productivity and success of the clubs, may encourage guests to become new members. Meetings are a significant component of every Lions experience. Effective meetings provide many benefits. Let us see the next slide. The ineffective meetings provide workflow interaction, prolonged decision cycles, lower Lions morale and involvement, lower engagement, allowing conflict to get out of control, and lastly, a need for more meetings. We have all had similar experiences of ineffective meetings management, whether personally, professionally, or in the Lions environment. We know that ineffective meetings can have a multitude of consequences, including decreased productivity and a lack of interest for those involved. Meetings are important. Meetings are important, and let us see, this is phases of meeting management: preparations, facilitations, follow-up. Meetings are an important component of Lionism because they encourage involvement or facilitate communication. They provide the opportunity for Lions to come together and decide how they can best serve the communities while enjoying fellowship with other Lions. We move down to the next slide. Preparation, phase 1. Facilitation, phase 2. And follow-up. Phase 1, preparation. Arrangements and plans made before a meeting to ensure success. What is our intention for this meeting? What is important? What matters? Phase 1, okay, preparation. Arrangement and plans made before a meeting is important to ensure success. Before calling for the meeting, find out what is your intention for calling the meeting, what is important and what matters. Refer to the arrangement and plans that are made before a meeting to ensure that the meeting itself will be a productive event. Find out the intention for the meeting, what is important and what matters. After which, prepare meeting management checklist tool. We have the checklist tool. We will now go to the meeting preparation checklist tool. Here there is some of the example, right? Meeting preparation checklist tool. Phase 1, preparation refers to the arrangement and plans that are made before meeting. See, here are some of the examples of the test tool. Just go through it. Determine tasks and desired outcomes. Determine actions to meet outcomes. 3. List agenda items and responsibilities. The meeting preparation checklist tools is an excellent resource to ensuring that all the necessary preparation has been made prior to a meeting taking place. The meeting agenda, here are some of the checklist too. Right? Set time frame, finalize logistics as needed, create agenda, communicate with members and speakers. Set up room, check the seating, put out materials, check equipment or functioning, check lighting, heating, air conditioning, etc. Prepare yourself. The final step is the most important. Even if other things goes wrong, your meeting will be successful if you are prepared. Organize materials, sequence speaking notes, think positive thoughts. The sample meeting agenda was created in the context of a club meeting. The examples is very simple, yet it provides a plan for the meeting to ensure that district business is discussed or that issues will be acted upon and or resolved in a timely format. In short, an agenda can be drastically increase the productivity of a meeting at any level clubs, committees, or district, etc. Such as, here are the example, meeting call to order by president, introduction of guests, reading and approval of minutes of the previous meeting. The next sample meeting. Program guest speaker. Example, Miss Jenny Lee discusses the need for a coordinated park cleanup project in parks. Would like to propose partnership with Lions Club in the district to coordinate the service project. All and unfinished business continue discussion of ways to promote. Leadership development initiatives. Report on fundraising efforts. Report on proposed rural projects. These are the sample meeting agenda, right?
Recording in progress.
Some more here. We just go through it. 这个只是一个装动哈，如果觉得可以用的，你们可以拿回去，我们 meeting 的时候可以提出来，当然要 approve 一下就可以来用哈。这个只是一个 sample meeting agenda。Right, we'll look into phase 2. Facilitation. Preparation, facilitations, follow-up. Facilitation. Inform, providing information to attendees. Discuss and decide, engaging attendees in discussions and decision-making process. To recognize, acknowledging the achievements of others. Phase 2 facilitation refers to the action taken and skill utilized to enable group to work together more successfully. Effective facilitation requires the chairperson, whether that person is yourself, club president, or someone else, to utilize good presentation communications and group management skills. In general, the facilitator is responsible for 3 main tasks during a meeting. 1. To provide information to those informed. There's informing. I mean to inform. Keep those informed, right? Provide information to those involved to be informed. Engaging attendees in the discussion and decision-making progress. Discuss, decide, to acknowledging the advertisement of members, to recognize, recognition. Inform, organize your thoughts and notes in advance to ensure a clear presentation of information. Be brief and avoid unnecessary information. Allow people to make observations, but tailor lengthy discussion to a more appropriate time. Employ good presentation skill, eyes, maintains eye contact, body movement, use hands, body naturally, balance stance, vary gesture, do not fidget with pens, pointers, or other objects like this. Use appropriate vocabulary. Level for audience. Define new and technical terms to avoid jargon and confusing figures of speech voice. Vary tone. Pause frequently. Cannot speak too fast. cannot catch up what you are saying. Use appropriate volume and pace. I hope you can hear me, everyone. All right. Inform, providing information to attendees. Discuss and decide, engaging attendees in discussion and decision-making processes. Recognize, acknowledging the achievement of others. Discuss and decide, invite participation, set discussions, rules, and enforce them. Clearly state what the group will discuss or decide. Allow all points of view to be presented, but keep the discussion focused. Remain non-judgmental. Use the standard meeting procedures such as Robert Rules of Order. Employ active listening techniques, paragraphing, and summarizing key ideas. Effectively manage participants' behaviors. Inform, providing information to attendees. All right. Recognition, acknowledging the achievement of others. This one is recognition. For example, you have to say something, or you've done well. You say, hey, well done, great job. You did a great job. You are doing a good job. Also, this is something that acknowledging the achievement of others. Assess recent project and achievement. Recognition. These are the recognitions. Discuss recognition with clubs and community leaders. Review LCI formal recognition programs frequently to determine eligibility for formal awards. Provide recognition that is appropriate and meaningful to the recipient. Make the recognition specific and timely. Set aside a special portion of time during the meeting, especially for members' recognition, and be sincere. Right? Phases of meeting management, preparation, phase 1, facilitation, phase 2, and phase 3, follow-up. Phase 3, follow-up. Meeting management, phase 3, meeting management. Meeting follow-up refers to the steps taken after the meeting to ensure that issues and action items are addressed before the next meeting. The meeting follow-up worksheet is an excellent tool to ensure follow-up occurs after a meeting and to increase the productivity and efficiency of the next meeting. While one person may not be responsible for each item on this worksheet, it is important that whoever is managing the meeting understand that this action should occur, right? Meetings, evaluation, follow-up on action items. Miscellaneous square. Remember to follow up. Meeting minutes, evaluation, follow up on action items. Yeah. Right, meeting minutes. Who will prepare and distribute the meeting minutes? Is there information to be sent to meeting participant before the next meeting? Is at the notes. Evaluation, what went well? What could have gone better? What can be done to improve future meeting? Review meeting evaluation if applicable. Next slide. These are the meeting evaluation. Right? I received a copy of agenda prior to meetings and have enough time, information prepared for the meeting. This one, this is the feedback, right? If you think it's good, you can go. Right? The goals and each meeting are clearly explained. Expectations, grounds, rules for meeting are established and upheld by the group. The meeting leaders follow the agenda. If it is very helpful to club to ask club members to give their honest opinion, to give their opinions in meeting evaluation. These are the evaluation. They bring it back and then discuss with the club, distribute a form to them, the members at the club meeting, evaluate and approve. Club meetings involve discussion and decisions making as well as presenting information. My participation contributes to the outcomes of the design. These are all just evaluation. Decisions and action items are explicit and clear. Our meetings are here to specific time requirements. Conflicts are openly expressed and effectively managed. New members and guests are greeted warmly and made to feel welcome. Speakers are given enough time to complete their presentation. Recognition is a regular part of our meeting. Meetings are time well spent. I like attending meetings. You can evaluate. Right? Follow up. Meetings, minutes, evaluation, follow up on action items. Remember the follow up. Right. List the action items, record who is responsible for addressing following up on action items. Identify. Just a reminder, email need to be sent to ensure follow up. Logistic. Has the meeting site been returned to its original condition? Has equipment, projector, DVD, player, etc. been returned and others? Right, we have to observe. Effective meeting management. Meeting starts, ends on time, agenda is distributed and followed. Meeting facilitator communicates well. To sum up, effective meeting management requires you to ensure that meeting starts and ends on time. And read all the slides. You read the slide, effective meeting management. Everyone has a chance to participate, share ideas. If there is a conflict, it is effectively managed. Stop, right? Decisions are focused and productive. Follow up on actions items. The objectives, okay? Recognize the importance of effective meetings. Identify the components of an effective meeting. Utilize resources, techniques to ensure effective meeting at the district and club levels. I trust we have met our objective for this session. No two meetings will ever be the same. By following some simple guidelines from here and utilize proven techniques to ensure effective meeting management, clubs, member and committee needs will be successfully addressed. Thank you very much.
Committee would like to give our first Vice District Governor, Kapitan Connie Law, a token of appreciation. Thank you for your wonderful speech tonight. Please welcome Zone 5's Chairman, Louis Dean, for the vote of thanks.
Okay, thank you. Our first PDG, Captain Conilo, to share the informative and wonderful sharing. And also, I hope everyone can take away something from this training. Because while we want to chair the meeting, we had the same goal, same vision to help the needy. Also, we want to do something to help the others. So thank you everyone to join the tonight meeting, tonight training. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for all of your participation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, our first PDG, Captain Tony. Thank you for your speech. 可以聊天了，大家可以 fellowship 可以聊天了。那我想在这里呢，我也要特别谢谢我们今天晚上的主持人，我们的 Friends of Lion Nick 为我们制作的这些的短片跟这个背景非常特别的一个背景，它可以水飘上去的。我们给他一个掌声好吗？谢谢他今天晚上我们大概有40多个了在最高的就应该45左右吧44、45左右了有上来到这里的安妮出现了谢谢真的非常谢谢他的制作因为在比较太赶的时间把它做出来了非常棒的一个背景狮子全世界都一家跟谁都做朋友没有还有30个人在上面我以为大家都跑掉瑞珍姐英雄你有空没有空有没有上来聊天一下很多 DC 都来Diana King Jackie Tang Mary Show
你讲得很精彩听你讲在学习了
没有大家一起学习不要说听我讲所以吕正谦还是做广告吹一下中车吹一下你们自己的 club 好你们自己你的 region 的 club 还是要吹一吹看看他们有什么东西还没有做的对还没有做的就帮忙吹一下啦吹一下就会熟了
对呀对
我们等下那 King 呢怎么都没有讲话还没有吃饱吗
他好像是无语
吃饱了
吃饱了吃饱没上来聊天
现在我们在上聋哑课
OK
手语课
好一心两用太厉害
一心两用
好
因为耳朵听那边也是用手看
对呀对呀我们的 First PDC 应该肚子饿坏了要跟你去吃一下早知道送一个饭盒给你说花不能吃花吃不饱对呀
我们去吃宵夜
你去吃宵夜快点去我是刚刚吃饱我吃很饱了谢谢你有空再跟你吃好可能你吃了吗总监你还没有吃
还没
好来那BDG 我帮你找到伴了你去找他去吃好了那没什么我们就下线了谢谢大家谢谢我们的 BDG
我们去小华那边吃
还要讲一下咩别说去丹丹吧全部人就冲过去了开玩笑了
是不是现在要吃的人全部去小华
这个人又爆发什么感染群，来烟感染群。
现在到处都是了，然后没有感染群了咯。
就事物感染群了。那好吧，那没什么，我们就下线了啊，快点去吃了啊，肚子饿饭。
拜拜。
OK， 好，谢谢大家。
拜拜，谢谢。
拜拜。OK， 好，拜拜。谢谢你，拜拜。
拜拜。
拜拜。